So what if you train very hard and then take the proper supplements and the proper diet, and what if you do everything right? Take the proper supplement, run enough kilometers, eat your veggies, and supplement with the proper supplement. And then you end up looking like this, or like me, and then you stop. So what happens when you stop? That's one of the most famous questions that we receive almost every day in the store. What happens when you stop? Why did you stop? Here's the thing. It's gonna depend on how did you gain, how did you get to where you got. It's all gonna depend on how you receive the results, how you got to where you were. If you took something like if you train very hard and then you look like this, or like me before I gained weight, and then you look nice, and then you're training properly, eating the proper diet, and in a proper supplements, and then you look amazing, and then you look nice. That's the thing. Don't stop. If you look amazing on the outside, not the bodybuilding amazing. We're talking about the good amazing. You look nice and lean. Half of the times it means you're exercising. It's good. You're exercising properly, and you're eating your veggies, you're eating very well, and you're eating the proper supplement. So which means you overall you are looking nice, because inside you're okay, you are very healthy, you're okay. So why do you stop? Before you start exercising, a lot of people coming in and say, okay, what if I take these things and then I stop? They're referring to, what if you stop taking a supplement and then you might look like shit, or you stop taking something and then sexually, you're fucked up. So this is what happens. Let's say you're taking whey protein, and then your diet is okay, and then that's supposed to be time, or you're taking a muscle, and then your diet is also okay, and you start seeing the results. You're not seeing the results because of the whey protein or the mass gainer. You're seeing the results because of the combination of things that you're doing okay. If you're taking the proper mass gainer and then your diet is okay, but your training is not okay, you're not gonna look good. If you are training very hard and then your diet is not okay and your supplement is not okay, you're not gonna look good. It's not gonna work. It has to be all of those factors that you're doing very well and very properly, and then you are gonna look good and you're gonna look nice. So once you stop one of those factors, you're gonna look like shit, depending on which ones you stop. If you're taking your veggies, you're eating properly, you're eating enough and properly, and you're training, you minus a supplement, you're still gonna look amazing. If you continue with your diet, you stop training and then you stop taking a supplement, you continue eating well, eating your veggies, you are gonna look amazing. So a lot of people, they're not gonna stop only exercising. They're gonna stop exercising and then obviously stop taking a supplement, and the bad diet comes in. When you stop exercising, you join other people who eat shit, who don't exercise. Here's a perfect example. When the coronavirus hit, everyone stopped exercising. When our customers all came back, when coronavirus kind of relaxed and then everything was opened, when our customers came back, more than 99% of our customers were eating shit. Even guys who used to exercise properly and they looked amazing, because only exercise was stopped, most of them, they started eating shit. So so that's what usually happens. Someone doesn't stop only exercising, they're gonna stop exercising and start eating shit. If coronavirus came and then gyms were closed, but then the food stores were not closed, you could go and get each and every healthy thing that you needed to get, each and every food that's healthy that you needed to get to stay looking nice and lean. It was open, so there was no excuse for people to not eat healthy. But because one factor was removed, exercise was removed, training was removed, gyms were closed, automatically are gonna eat shit. It's just something that usually happens. More than 99% of our customers, they came back looking fat. It's only out of hundreds of customers, only one guy who came into the shop after the coronavirus, when the stages were relaxed. He came and said, you know what, I still maintain by making sure that I eat a clean diet, and then I fast for some time, and then he still looked okay. But majority of the guys, they were looking very, very bad, because the moment you stop exercising, you also affect psychology. So you're gonna eat shit, and then you're not gonna drink enough water, and obviously you're not gonna take you're not taking the supplement anymore, and you're just gonna join people and become lazy. So here's the thing, when you stop taking a supplement, nothing happens. You are still gonna look nice. If you take a mass gainer and then you gain 10 kgs, and then you keep training and then eating nice, eating properly. You train, you eat properly. Normal food minus supplement, minus whey protein, you don't take aminos or you don't take anything, but you keep training and then eating properly, you are gonna be okay. The same as if, for example, you start a proper diet, and then you choose a diet, you choose a specific diet, and then you stick to it. You're taking a fat burner, and then you start seeing the results. You're training, you're taking a fat burner, and then you're eating a proper diet. You start seeing nice results. When you minus a fat burner, but you're still training, and then you're still eating properly, you're still gonna look amazing. All that supplements do is just to help. It's just like just a nudge, a drop, it's just to help, so that you can get from this point to this point, just to make it easier for your diet, because you don't have to eat 6 times a day. You can just eat 3 times and then add in a protein shake 3 times. Sometimes when you wake up in the morning after you ran 30 kilometers, when you come back, you take a few tablets just so that you have enough energy throughout the day. You don't fall asleep at the office. It's just some of the things that are going to help you. So if you are exercising and then you stop exercising, chances are you're going to join the alcoholics, and then you're going to be drinking, and you're not going to have enough sleep. So I remember I met a customer. She came into the shop and she looked at all the supplements. She said, all of these things are rubbish. And nearly broke my heart. She said, all of these things are rubbish. She looked at the supplements. She pointed to the supplements. All of these are rubbish. My husband took these things and he looked nice for a while, and then he stopped. He looked like shit. He didn't stop taking a supplement. You can stop taking a supplement anytime. You're still gonna look nice, provided you eat well and then you still exercise. The husband stopped taking a supplement, stopped going to gym, and then joined the wife, and then the wife was cooking shit for him. That's how he gained weight and then started looking like shit. I remember I think I used to run 15, I think it was 15 kilometers, like twice a week. I think on Monday and then on Thursday, I used to run 15 kilometers in the evening. Before, when I started to run, I used to take aminos, not necessarily this one. I think it was an Evox or a USN, aminos drink. It's also the same as this, so it's in the same WhatsApp group. So let's say I used to take this guy. So I used to run 15 kilometers in the evening, because half of the aminos don't have caffeine. So if you're jogging or exercising in the evening, it would be best for you to take aminos drink instead of those sports energy drinks, because they have sugar, and it's best not to take a pre-workout because it has a lot of caffeine, so you're not gonna fucking sleep no matter how many kilometers you run. So it's best to take an aminos drink. It's much better for you in the evening than anything else. So I used to take an aminos drink and go and run, and then 15 kilometers and come back. I remember even when I was finished, my aminos drink is finished, and then I still could run more than 15 kilometers. I could still run 15 kilometers quicker, or run 20 kilometers. I could still do the work, because I was doing the work before, whether it was with a bit of help from this guy, but the fact is I was doing the work before. And that's another thing I want to talk about. Do the work. If you train and then you do the work, when you stop training, if you were doing your job, you're still gonna have a nice body for a year, provided your diet is okay. If you're training and then your diet is okay, it's just a good diet, but you're training as hard as you can. The moment you stop training, your diet is still okay, not shit, but your diet is still okay. You can still maintain a nice, lean, sexy body for that whole fucking year, for many years, as long as if you used to train enough. There's there's some of the body parts. I remember I still have, a bit of chest. I used to when I was in high school, I used to have this piece of steel. It's this long, and I trained very hard because I was still a teenager, and I wanted to look like, some of the other guys that I saw on TV. So I was like, you know what, I'm a teenager. I never knew anything about supplements that time. I was still in the Free State. There are no supplements. There's no sports nutrition in Free State. So I just did training very hard, eating pap. Do you know what would happen? I would just do 50 reps with that steel iron, that bar. I would do 50 reps and then put it down, do another 50 reps, do probably 350 reps. I would get used to it. I would go to 550 reps. That's 250 now. And then I would get used to it. After some time, I would go to, 100 reps, but do 100 reps. After some times, I would go to 400. I would go to, 100 reps. After sometimes I would even all in all do 500 reps. The results I got from all of those reps, I have never lost them until now. I'm 30 now, probably I was 17 years that time. I still have what I gained from all of those reps, which means I was doing the work. It doesn't matter whether I gain, I lose, my chest, it's still hard. I have a nice chest. I think that's one of the things that when I'm at the gym, guys, they compliment me with, and they say, you know what, you have a nice chest. It's because I was building it with 500 reps a day. And that's one of the things, that's one of the blueprints that I look back to that each and every time. That's why when I'm training inside the house, when I train, I make sure that each and everything, it has to be, 100 reps, each and everything. Whether it's 10 multiplied by 10 or 20 multiplied by 5, I make sure that everything has to be a lot of reps. I've proved to myself that a lot of reps, it builds a nice body, a lot of reps. So if you stop taking any supplement, as long as if you're doing a lot of reps and doing your job, man, whatever that's gonna be left, the moment you remove a supplement, you're still gonna look nice, for many years to come. So never worry about what happens when you stop taking a supplement. Forget about all of that shit. If you want to train and build a nice body, go out there, train and build a nice body. If you want to lose weight because you're big and then you're tired of looking like shit, each and every day get out and go and run. Make sure that you're a person who's running. Forget about anything else. Whether you take this or you don't take this, make sure that you run and then you look after yourself, so that you want to be okay, for a long time. And all of those kilometers, when we combine them, all of those kilometers in a year, when you combine them, by the end of the year, you're going to be looking amazing, provided you're doing the work. And then you add in a supplement. This is just to look after you. It's just going to be something by your side. When your diet is struggling, when you're too lazy to cook after you came back from running 20 kilometers, you're too lazy to cook, you just have a protein shake and then you relax and then you get to bed, you have a fruit and then you sleep. It's just something to comfort you, after those hard times where, yeah, you've trained really, really hard. So forget about when you stop, you're gonna look like shit. You're gonna be fine. As long as if you wanna build a nice body, go out there, train and enjoy your body. Make sure you build a nice body so that you can enjoy it. Remember, people look at you. If you have a nice six pack and then you have nice arms, people stare. They stare because they see something nice. People look at a Lamborghini if it's passing by because it's something nice they don't see each and every day. So when you're passing by looking nice, looking lean and sexy, people when they stare because it's something, they aspire, like something they wanna touch. So just train very hard and then forget about everything else. Forget about people who don't train. Forget about people who tell you anything else about gym, because half of the people out there, they don't know shit about what they're talking about. So go out there, train as hard as you can. Stop taking a supplement, train as hard as you can. You're gonna look amazing for the rest of your life.